I can't believe we're about to film a pod.
For real. Pretty
I'm
stoked,
tired.
though.
We don't normally film, like, not that this is late, but we don't normally film, like,
This late.
yeah, it's 7:30 p.m.
It's really not that
late
late
at all. Oh, man. Dude, first pod in the new studio.
Heck yeah.
Well,
second pod.
second pod that
First
we've-
pod that gets released.
Yep. Yeah, once again, we're doing the internals where it's like, it's posted the next week. So it's really nice. We can actually talk about current events and stuff, and it's still current.
Mm-hmm. And it is
yeah.
going to be a lot of editing for you, though.
Oh, I don't care. I'm excited. I always do it on like
You
the
always do it
Thursday.
last minute anyways.
I know. There's too much going on. But welcome back to the Beyond the Spotlight podcast hosted by myself. My name is Jack.
And Maiden.
Today, obviously, as you can see, we have no guest. We're back with another internal episode in the
Heck
new.
yeah. Internals.
Yep. Internals. All right, calm down. No, but we got the new set. Let us know what you guys think. Should we just jump into that right away? I know we wanted
Yeah.
to talk about that.
Well, one day Jack was like, hey, Aiden, meet at the shop at whatever, 8 o'clock. And I'm like, dude, I want to go to bed.
What was that for? It wasn't
To come here.
Yeah, but it wasn't to do the set. It was for
No, it literally was to look at the pod studio
Oh.
and see what we wanted to do with it.
Okay, yeah.
So Jack, one thing about Jack is he's extremely spontaneous. Everything just has to happen so quick too. Like, and we were filming with somebody who's gonna. Can we say his name? We filmed with somebody
Big
who's,
in the egg industry.
yeah,
on
big in
YouTube.
the egg industry, and Jack felt that it was necessary to renovate our pod studio.
4 days before he got there.
4 days before he got there, and then also Jack was going to Minneapolis for like 2 days.
Two of the days.
So
Yeah.
I ended up doing it,
Yeah.
but it's okay. Because I probably would have ended up doing it anyways. But
I was kind of
No,
disappointed I didn't get
yeah.
to do it. I would have loved that. Would have been a fun job to do together.
It would.
I didn't leave much time. Like I came up with it on or not I did. We as a team
Mm-hmm.
came up with the design, but on a Tuesday, and then Wednesday I left. Thursday I came home at like 3 o'clock, and by then you already had it done.
Yep.
And our shoot was on Saturday. So no, you guys did a great job. Shout out Maya too for helping you.
Yeah. My girlfriend helped out painting. It was kind of a cool process though. From right away, it was kind of just an idea of like, what should we do with the background? But we had to get stuff that was in stock because of
Yeah.
how short notice it was. And then we sent it to AI and had ChatGPT we took a picture of this. It was like, ChatGPT, what's a good background that we could
Well,
use?
I originally did have this idea in mind.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to do the whole wall. So we wanted to do black so that at least like, because we remember we were at Connor Price's and his whole wall is this.
The
and
whole
it was
entire
pretty
thing was
trippy on the eyes.
Yep.
And so at least having some black here
It
was
breaks
cool.
it up.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
But then like you said, you throw that into chat and I'll pop it up on the screen. And then I'll do a comparison to the wide angle. It looks pretty similar.
Yeah, it does.
Like it pretty much got exactly what you wanted, and you got to see what it was gonna look like before you made it, and then
Yeah.
you made it a reality.
Yeah,
So,
that's my
pretty
favorite
legit.
thing, to like look at a picture and then that's how I do my construction stuff. I'll look at a picture and then I'll copy the picture.
Have you
and
used
this,
AI before in construction?
No, this is the first time I've ever seen a picture from AI, but this was cool. It was a fun project too. One
Yeah.
day, got her done, but
Yeah, and then I got the lights off Amazon for pretty cheap, and I think they look pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Like they're made for these panels or whatever.
they do look good.
I will say too, shout out Joe's Garage for the new sign. Well, it's not new; we've had it for a while, but for the sign in the middle, he made that for us a while back, and we hadn't had the chance to put it up because we knew we wanted to do something with our set, but we didn't know what. So finally got it up. Shout out Joe's Garage.
So where'd you just get back from?
Oh, I was hooping.
How'd that go?
Dude, it went fantastic. I'm actually glad you asked. The team that beat us in the playoffs last year was the team that we played tonight, and they had their exact guys back, as most teams have the same guys every year.
So you guys have the same guys too?
Nope, because our team was filled with college kids, and so a lot of them graduated. We ended up we ended up playing that team tonight that kicked us out of the playoffs. We ended up winning 77-74.
Dang.
And it was really fun.
Who keeps
because
track?
well, there's actually it costs $800 to be in the league.
Oh, dang.
So they used all that money to fund paying for refs and
800 total.
scorekeepers. Yeah, per
Okay,
team.
yeah. Oh,
But
dang,
per
per
team.
team.
Yeah,
Dang,
it's
okay.
pretty. It's honestly expensive. So that's why everyone gets a sponsor. They wear, like, we have Circle of Nations as our sponsor, so they cover our charge, and then we get jerseys with their name on it.
Nice.
It's a fun league. It gets pretty competitive, and the best part about it, I would say, is everyone's pretty cool about, you can beef during it or whatever, but then after, everyone's cool.
Sure.
Like I don't know why I just felt more confident about getting into some beef tonight, and this one of the players on the other team kept hitting the ball after they'd score. You're not supposed to touch the ball, and every time he'd hit the ball out of bounds, and I just snapped. I was like, "Hey, I can grab the ball out of the hoop, like whatever." I didn't even go crazy. That's all I said, and he's like, "Whatever." We ended up chirping, and then one dude came and gave me a hard foul on the next play, and everyone's like, "Oh, tee him up," or whatever. Like, "Oh," like, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine." But after the game, everyone's cool, and it was fun.
It also feels good when you win after all
Yeah, exactly. I know it's hard to say if I would have been a sore loser or not after, but you try and be cool with guys because you see them every week, and you don't want to be a guy that everybody hates out there. But what else would I was just also gonna mention, like, how good you feel after doing something physical that you enjoy. Like, I don't like going to the gym, straight up, but we're doing it so we can physically look better and whatever. And that doesn't really give me very much satisfaction after. But like for you, diving, it's physical, like, and you enjoy it or whatever. But after, like, do you feel better or not
Right.
really?
No, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Like, the gym, you're not necessarily going to the gym because you enjoy going to the gym.
Some guys do. I wish I had that.
I guess the more you go, the more you do like it, but not every single day you go.
Yeah.
I feel like leg day. There's no way people are excited about leg
No,
day.
dude, you know those guys too that say, "Oh, if you're not excited for leg day, you're not a real gym bro." They're lying, bro.
Yeah.
There's no
What?
way.
There is no way you get excited about leg day. No, but for your basketball, like, you played that as a sport, and then
Right.
you weren't quite at the point where you wanted to go to college for it, but it's still a fun sport
Yeah.
and you enjoy doing it.
I low-key wish I would have at least tried.
To go to
Honestly.
college?
Yeah, and play basketball at least at the college as a walk-on. But I was pretty small. I'm still small, but I was even a little smaller then. But I used to play with Noah Christensen quite a bit, who was an outstanding basketball player. He played really well at NDSCS. And we used to just go shoot, and we did like workouts at the college with the coach, and like a couple of the guys on the team thought that I was going to play because I was doing workouts with their coach and with Noah, but I never tried out. I don't think I would have seen a minute just because I'm so small, and those guys are so athletic and so much more talented, honestly. But it would have been cool to at least try.
Well, speaking of that trying, I was thinking about asking you because I knew that it was.
Was that you? Okay, sorry guys.
No,
Continue.
I knew that it was coming up, that your basketball league was coming.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to play basketball, but I'm surfing the line just where it's like, I'm not quite good enough to play. Like, I probably wouldn't contribute enough
you'd be
to your
surprised
team.
how try hard they are. That's the problem.
That's exactly why I was kind of like, I don't think I'm gonna play, because I'm just not. I've never actually played.
Yeah.
So somebody who's never actually played, I feel like I just wouldn't contribute enough, and I have asthma and my cardio is shit. So.
Well, you can at least come to the game, watch, scope out the competition,
That's
see how
true.
you feel,
Or
and then
see
you
how
could come and
your like worst player is. Maybe
yeah. Well, you can always just join up, and like, you don't have to play the whole time.
Do
can
you
just
think I
come-
could just join one of the
For
days?
sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you'd have to probably come like every week or whatever, like or as
But
many
like,
weeks
what
as
if you guys
can.
needed somebody?
We
or does
won't
that-
because
that
we have
doesn't
like
happen?
10 on the team.
Oh, wow.
So
Holy.
this year we wanted to go a smaller team, but it just never ends up being
That's
a
a big
smaller
team.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got to bring something up that's like so off topic, but our subway here in Wapaton.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I love the subway in Wapaton. So if you're
It's
about
great.
to talk, okay.
No, it's great. Michaela's great. Did you know that in Wapaton, North Dakota, we had the number 2? I don't know what the exact terms would be, but we had the number 2 subway in America.
I told you that.
You did?
Yes, Jack.
That's actually hilarious.
I've told him that before.
That's so funny.
But where did you just see this? Did you see an award on it or something?
Today, I knew somebody told me and I knew of it. But today when I went to Subway, that's actually hilarious.
Because I was just going to tell them, I was just going to talk to the camera and say, before you figure out what you're good at.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, no.
No, it's in sales. It's in like, I think it has to do with population. Like, I think that's how it goes.
It's
like based off of population. Because there's no way. People in New York, there's probably like a Subway that's always running it up. But because of our numbers and our population here, it does really well though.
Yeah.
Every single time I go, there's a line.
Yeah.
But it's good. They do a good job. They talk to you. They know me by name. And the other day, the girl looked at me. The other day, I mean like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We were in line and the girl looks at me and she's like, Is that your girlfriend? And I'm like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. She's like, oh, you're
She's
so
way
pretty.
out of your league.
No, she was just making sure it wasn't my sister. She was like, oh, I just have to ask because I see you come in all the time and you never come in with anyone, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't your sister.
Go. Heck yeah. No, I don't want to be on my phone too much, but yeah, so when I was there, she knows of us, you know, she's seen the podcast.
Yeah.
And so she saw the big fat logo on my truck and so we just got to talking and she just mentioned that they were second in the nation and I was like, what? At what? And then she kind of went into it and I thought that was pretty sweet. So I wanted to bring it up that our local small town Subway.
Heck yeah, go Subway.
Yeah.
They do good, man.
Yeah, I honestly, dude, I don't understand the hate. There's a lot of hate behind it.
Subway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
a lot of people
versus the
do
other
not like
sandwich.
Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Caden Looney's. He hates Subway.
Yeah.
Like
dude.
he'd pick every single other one over Subway.
I'd pick Subway over my friendship with Caden.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Love you, Caden. Have you seen this stuff with 6ix9ine? Do you know who that is? The
I
rapper?
have not seen that stuff.
How he turned himself in?
No.
He's been hanging with a lot of streamers lately.
Okay.
I
know who he is, but
have you seen that, Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like on his way. They're like on their way to turn him in or turn himself in. And he's like blasting his own music and stuff. Like it's pretty wild.
What did he do?
I'm not even sure. Gosh, I should have come with more background on this story. But the reason I bring it up is if I'm not wrong, the jail that he went to, listen to this lineup of people that are in this jail. Diddy, 6ix9ine, Sam Bankman-Fried, founder of a cryptocurrency, huge fraud, El Chapo, R. Kelly, Fetty Wap, who just got released. Do you know who Fetty Wap is?
Yeah.
Love that guy. He's so good. Luigi Mangione, the dude that killed that insurance person. That's a loaded jail, bro.
Dude, those security guards I hope they're getting paid extra to work there.
Yeah, like that's a lot of. If you totaled up the net worth between everybody in that jail,
I feel like that's too dangerous to put them all in the same place. Think about it, like if you're in the lunchroom and everyone's eating lunch, like they could plan something.
Well, and the amount of money that they all have, that they could
they could hire something to happen, and since it's such a high target jail, like they could probably make something happen.
Yeah. And Maduro's in there too, the Venezuelan president.
That's not a good idea. Why? Wait, actually, why do you think they put everyone in the same?
It's all in the Brooklyn jail, MDC Brooklyn.
Maybe I sound dumb for like saying that. Maybe people were like, Aiden, that's where all the bad people go. Like, but that seems crazy to me.
Maybe the famous bad people. That's what I don't understand too. Is like, yeah, why they have
put them all in the same place?
Let me look that up. I'm just gonna look it up because why not?
It was legal issues and his association with violent street gang.
6ix9ine?
Yeah, that's why he's there. And yeah, it's the one in Brooklyn.
Yeah, dude. Why is the Brooklyn jail loaded with famous people? Let's ask ChatGPT, actually. I'm actually so curious about this. Hopefully the viewers find this fascinating.
Maybe it's extra guarded or something.
Hey, Chat.
Hey there, how's it going? Let me know if there's anything I can help you with today.
Okay, stop your yapping. All I'm wondering is, why is the Brooklyn jail so loaded with celebrities?
That's definitely an intriguing question. A lot of times the Brooklyn jail, like the Brooklyn detention complex, gains attention because of high-profile arrests or celebrities being caught up in legal issues that get a lot of media coverage. It could also be that certain events or incidents bring a lot of attention to that facility. If you have a specific celebrity or event in mind,
Didn't answer my question.
dive deeper.
Well, I'm asking why these celebrities are in that specific one versus being spread out. Is it just because that's where they were arrested, or why do they bring the celebrities to the same jail?
Yeah, it usually comes down to location and jurisdiction.
All right, that's
Celebrities
cap.
end up in
Dude, I don't know what. There's something deeper going on. There's no way.
Yeah, I know that. Where's Brooklyn? New York?
New York. Yeah. Dude, there's something going on. We should uncover it.
Dude, half of those people I bet were in LA, not New York.
Yeah, like,
There's
bro,
no way.
Well, Mangione was in New York, 6ix9ine. I don't think he was in New York, but he definitely could have been. Maybe he wanted to go hang out with those guys, and he picked that jail to go turn himself in on
Interesting.
purpose. But Maduro was
Maybe
in
it's
Venezuela.
a tactic, bro. Maybe they're just the people in the jail are starting to spread money out in different directions. Now these famous people are going to New York, and then now that they're in New York, they get in trouble. They go into jail so then they can plan it a little bit more, get even more of a funding, get even more capital, send it out. Now this jail is gonna get like, I probably shouldn't say that word, but it's gonna have something bad's gonna happen to that jail, and then all the people inside are gonna escape.
Bro, I think you figured it out. I think that's
Dude.
what's going on.
That shows up on the news tomorrow. That'd be
Dude,
crazy.
you're getting arrested if that actually
yeah,
happened.
right.
Oh, man.
I'm the one planning it all. I just told everyone.
Okay, so are you still going to the gym? Because on
Heck
our
yeah.
last internal, we talked about how we're locking in and going to the gym.
Do you remember how much I weighed on on the last internal?
113?
Yeah, 112.
112?
Which for all of you guys who are like 112, oh my gosh.
Anorexia, boy.
Yeah. Well, technically, I probably was. I was right on the line.
Was? Ooh, we're
Yeah.
making progress.
So today I got I did my weigh in. I have a coach and everything.
Is it a DEXA scan or is it
Yeah,
like a...
it's one of the
Okay.
DEXA scan.
I think it's DEXA.
DEXA scan.
I could
Yeah.
be wrong, though.
No, you're probably right. I'm at 122.
So you gained 10 pounds.
I've gained 10 pounds in little under 3 months, probably. Right? Is that how long we've
It
been going?
definitely has not even been... oh, no, it's probably pretty close. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably pretty close to
Yeah.
3 months.
And the funniest part is I can't do legs, so none of that weight is gained in my legs.
Can't do legs. What does that mean?
That means
Defend yourself.
yeah, I know. One day I was doing squats and then I felt this pain in my knee and I was like, well, what the heck do I do, right? I can't even do squats. I couldn't do any leg workout. And so then I let it go. I talked to my coach about it and he said, if you feel that pain in 2 weeks, go to the doctor. And I did feel the same pain in 2 weeks. Come to find out, I have bursitis in my knee. And then he said that I can't work out my legs for like 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
So I will be able
Perfect
to.
excuse.
Yeah, right. It actually was kind of nice too because going to the gym without having to work your legs is kind of nice. It gets you there more. 'Cause I
Sure.
hate going to the gym if it's legs.
Yeah.
You're more apt to skip a leg day. You know what I mean? So if you don't even have
Yeah.
leg days, you don't skip.
Right, dude. My leg day was this morning, and
Really?
I feel like you need to almost go early so you can stretch more.
Mhm.
Upper body doesn't take as much, but bro, if I start squatting without stretching or rolling out, like they just squeeze.
Your quads.
My hamstrings. I don't know what the feeling is. It's just like a sharp pain, and it really hurts. And I gotta go slow back into legs. So I know the feeling of hating your life doing. Well, whether you're feeling pain from that or like just doing legs normally, it's never fun.
Yeah.
Things were just getting good. But don't worry, we'll be right back after a few ads. Proudly made in Wapaton, North Dakota, Giant Snacks has been roasting bold flavors since 1995.
From sunflower seeds and pistachios, pumpkin seeds, and cashews, every bite packs that real flavor.
Whether you're at the ballpark, on the road, or just need a pick-me-up,
Snack like a giant with American-grown seeds and nuts.
look for their new logo, the white bison, on the front of their products, and that's how you'll know it's a Giant Snack.
Visit giantsnacks.com or visit a local convenience store to find Giant Snacks.
If you miss golfing when winter hits, this one's for you.
Woods and Irons in Wapaton is an indoor golf simulator with 3 bays and thousands of courses to choose from.
They've even got a league that you can join, which is perfect if you're looking for some friendly competition, and it's a fun way to challenge yourself and your buddies all season long.
And if you don't have your own clubs, they've got you covered there.
It's open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., and it's family friendly, so all ages are welcome.
Plus, it connects right to the driftwood. They have pizza, adult beverages, or just a pop if that's your thing.
Honestly, anytime we're looking for some fun or just a break from the cold, we head to Woods and Irons, and it's the easiest way to golf year-round without waiting for the summer.
Book online at wapatongolf.com or call 701-672-1134 today. You're back into it, though.
Yeah. I've been the same, but I did have about a 2-week break since the last internal, and I'm gonna defend myself here too. I guess I never got tested, but like influenza A or whatever. Actually, while we were filming with Luke from BW Films, Broken Wing Films, which sucked. It was terrible. That was like such a good trip. It's not uploaded yet, but you guys will see it soon. Basically, BW Films, we went up to Red Lake and we got to go fishing for the whole weekend, one night basically, and then we also filmed an episode and got to go to the local watering hole and hang out for the night. But we had like all day Saturday. We brought so much food, so many drinks, like everything. We had everything set up. And then I get the flu.
Yeah.
And I kind of knew it was coming because my girlfriend had it, and I stayed with her for like 2 days or whatever. And so I took Dayquil, and then Saturday night after we had already filmed the episode, luckily, we were at the watering hole with the boys, and Aiden was just having a good time. Like it was just it was such a fun time. Can I roll the clip, bro? I can't roll the clip.
Oh,
yet.
I don't care.
You sure?
Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe you can't.
Who cares? Yeah. Yeah. Roll the clip.
Drink the meal and then you get dessert, Aiden.
Put the lotion on his skin.
Job.
I was gonna get you a better one.
Good boy.
And I was gonna have Malia do that one.
Oh, well,
Chuck Norris is good.
Which one? Which one, Chuck Norris?
What do you gotta say?
bro,
Or 2 Chuck Norris?
No, you want to run.
I didn't even say anything.
Anyways, so I just was not feeling well during that time that we were in there, and I had to leave, bro. It was so bad. I ended up taking off from the watering hole, went back onto the ice by myself, and drove back and fell asleep. Ended up catching one more fish that night and recorded it, and then Aiden showed back up at about 2:30 in the morning.
Dude, that's when I knew that Jack was sick, because we were taking shots and then Jack was like, I can't do this.
And I passed it to Aiden, who is not a drinker at all.
No.
And I was like, bro, I don't think I will ever do this again. But I was like, bro, I need you to take one for the team.
Well, it was also the worst shot ever.
What was it again?
Mint.
Oh, well,
And
I don't mind it, but you hate mint.
I hate mint.
Yeah.
And actually, this is actually kind of funny. I don't really drink very often at all.
Yeah, almost
And so-
never.
Almost never. And I didn't even drink that much when we were there, but they gave me the one shot of the mint, and then you gave me your shot, and I took them back to back.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to Big Grass, and I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm gonna throw up. And I stand up. I'm about to go to the bathroom, and one of the guys we were with, he's like, the back door's right there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got time.
Yep.
I sit down, and then I get up and go up
And you're like,
back, and I start
you kept
puking.
saying, I'm about to puke.
Yeah.
I'm about to puke. And you go outside. And honestly, I was like, Aiden, you're making us seem so like lightweights
Yeah.
in front of these guys that like we're having a great time with. And I'm like, oh, Aiden.
I know.
And then you actually did yak.
Yeah.
So
Two mint. But I just hate mint. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That just was a bad choice.
well, and that video will not have hardly any of that night in it. So tell me about what happened a little bit, like after I left.
Oh, those guys are a hoot.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it was kind of sad because after you left, it was kind of like, dang, I don't think I've ever been out here. Like I've never really at a bar for that long.
Yep.
But no, we all hung out. Those guys are goofballs though. They know how to run it up and stay up late. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And after we all had a little fun, one thing I will say, we got to ride in Cole's
Side
Snow
by
Bear.
side.
Snow Bear.
Oh, Snow Bear.
The Snow Bear.
You had a sober driver though.
Yeah. And at night, dude, that thing was so fun. We were ripping everywhere and in that snow. And I was sitting there and I'm like, dude, this thing is indestructible. Like
For anyone listening that doesn't know what a Snow Bear is, it's like a ice house that's on tracks, and the tracks can go up and down. And then it has skis on the front, and it can just fly across.
And that
the
one
ice.
was brand new, so it had like picture it's night, but that thing had LED lights all over it.
Yeah.
And we were just vibing with music and
What time was that at? After 2?
Yeah, probably 2
Oh,
o'clock.
so you came in later than 2:30 probably.
Yeah. No. Then we took the side by side, which is a brand new side by side too,
With
out on
tracks.
the lake, vroom, right to our ice house, and then I got back and there was one more fish in the bucket, and Jack was dead asleep.
Actually, believe it or not, I was not asleep.
You heard me come in?
I heard you. It's one of those deals where I remember it actually, but I was not fully awake. So you know, like 50% awake or whatever. But I was like, in my head, I was like, I heard the conversation of you like saying goodbye to Big Ass.
Oh, sure.
And I was like, why is he saying goodbye? Big Ass isn't supposed to be leaving or whatever. And then like I just laid there with my eyes closed and pretended to be dead asleep, just because I didn't want to talk or I didn't want to put any effort. So I wanted to just lay there.
Yeah.
But anyway, Big Ass ended up leaving with Shane right away in the morning in the C6 Corvette out on the ice.
Yep. Dude, that night
Pop
though.
out that photo.
That night though, when I fell asleep, I woke up. I've never slept on the ice before. I've never even really gone ice fishing. So
Which is insane.
yeah, that
being
is
from
crazy.
Minnesota.
That is crazy. It was a great time. But sleeping on the ice was different because every time you hear a crack, I would wake up and I'd hear a crack and it'd almost feel like I was falling. But maybe that's just because I knew I was on a lake.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not falling.
Yeah.
But like that's what it felt like. And then another thing is I'm pretty sure one of our reels, what are those called?
Oh, rattle reels.
Rattle reels. There was a fish nibbling on that thing. It didn't quite catch it, but it started ringing, and I was like, no way people enjoy waking up in the middle of the night to catch a fish.
Oh, you're about to get flamed, bro.
Dude,
you're
I was
gonna
so
get flamed.
But I was so tired. I was like, there's
No,
no way
bro.
if this thing starts ringing, I'm just going to let Jack get that
Yeah.
fish.
Well, you're dang right. I'm gonna catch that fish. You don't know how many people love being woken up by rattle reels.
See, that is not the thing I want to wake up to.
Well,
Or get up for a fish. But
yes, bro. Especially a walleye. You don't know how lucky we were
I
to
know.
get onto a hot walleye bite at Red Lake.
We had a great. We caught. Maybe it's because we caught so many fish, so one more fish wasn't that big of a deal to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wake up in the middle of the night for one more fish.
Yep.
But yeah, maybe if you're having a dry fish, like you're not catching much.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh yeah. So anyway, back to how I was going to the gym.
We got
10-minute
sidetracked.
Well, we haven't been able to talk about that yet, so I'm excited we got to. So I got sick on that Saturday night, and it continued for about a full week. I had a fever. I ended up yakking, and it was terrible. Like, I hate being sick because I just don't get anything done, and I feel like I'm falling so far behind. That's like the biggest thing about it that is terrible, and then obviously it's not enjoyable having a fever.
No.
That's for sure. But I ended up the next week then still wasn't really feeling 100%. I was probably 90%, and I should have just probably toughed it out and gone. But my girlfriend Morgan was in town and staying at my place because she had to move out of hers, move into mine for about a week in January, and then she moved to Hawaii for the spring semester. And so I just spent as much time as I could with her, and that kind of involved staying up later and not wanting to wake up earlier for the gym. So,
So how's that been so far?
what day is it today? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
It hasn't even been a week.
Wow.
It's been 6 days. We've gone more than a week without seeing each other several times. So like the actual feeling hasn't settled in, I feel like.
Right.
However, the first day and the second day were terrible. Like Morgan is like, I don't even know if she misses me because she's in paradise.
Yeah,
and
she is in Hawaii.
Well, another thing is she's constantly with people, with her
Sure.
she has 6 roommates.
Yeah.
So if I'm with you 24/7 in paradise and we're going to the beach every
Right.
day and we got class, got no worries, what am I going to be missing my girlfriend back at home for, you know?
Right, yeah.
I know she does miss me. She says she does, but no, it was rough the first day just because, dude, it was like setting in that I won't see her I'll see her for a little bit. I'm going to go visit her, but she won't be back for 5 months just
Yeah.
about. So
Your situation is funny because Maya and I, my girlfriend and I, did this same exact thing. We did long distance where I went down to Louisiana for a summer. Now, this is a little different because Morgan's going to be there a little bit longer, but I knew exactly how you feel. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I feel like that'll help too because I can help you through it, or other way around. Like if you want to reach out, like I somewhat know what you feel.
yeah.
But no, it's for you. I think it's gonna settle in like the first month.
Yeah.
You know, then
Yeah.
it's gonna get pretty tough.
I
But
feel like it's so hectic around here that like lately.
yeah,
And you can realistically make it as hectic as you want it to be around when you're doing what we're doing.
right.
But I think the more hectic I make it, the faster time
Well,
goes.
that's the thing. If you keep yourself busy, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's those nights when you have nothing to do for 4 hours, but you don't want to quite go to bed yet.
Yeah.
You know, and you're just thinking about stuff, and that's when it gets tough. One
So-
thing you didn't expect though is the time change.
Yeah, not right away. Not right when she first told me, but within like the last like month and a half, she told me about it.
Yeah.
4 hours. So right now, we're filming at 8:19, and
It's 4.
she's
there?
in class. They do classes pretty late in Hawaii, and she'll be in class until it's supposed to go until 9:45 our time.
That's crazy.
So she will be getting out of class, and I will be getting ready for bed.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You can't really like hop on a FaceTime call for very long. Have you guys been calling at night? Have you stayed up that late?
Yes, we haven't been calling every day, but we talk a lot throughout the day on Snapchat.
Right.
And
See, I'm a bad texter. Terrible texter.
yeah.
I'm
You're kind of
so
like
bad.
Morgan in the fact that you kind of like recapping at the end of the day versus talking throughout the day.
Right, yeah, no.
And I'm kind of the other way
But
around
that's
as
also
well.
a negative because then
You could look at them both.
well,
like that.
yeah, but there's a lot of times I don't say what I'm doing.
Right.
And then I end up doing something and then I get yelled at.
Yeah. Like the other day, you came over and brought a pizza over, and then you got called and you got put in the dog cage
Yeah.
because you were supposed to grab dinner that Maya made
Yeah,
you.
she made me dinner and left it in her car because she was in a rush for me. And I was supposed to go to her car and pick it up. And I just didn't read her text. Like, I went to the house, looked for food. I was like, okay, I don't think she made me anything. I don't think she made me anything. So
Yeah.
I should be good. I'm going to go buy a pizza. Then Jack and I are on the couch. and she calls me and she's like, did you eat the food out of my car?
No, that's not what she said. She goes, "You better have grabbed the food from my car. I'm gonna be pissed." That's
That
what,
is
she,
what
said.
she said. That is what she
Yeah.
said.
And I was like, and you go, "Uh-oh."
And you
That was
started
so
laughing, and
funny.
I couldn't keep my composure.
And then no. You were laughing, but then you went silent for like 10 seconds, and I go, it's breaking up." It's lagging.
Dude, that's
And
what
she
you gotta
goes-
do though. I'm not gonna laugh on camera.
Yeah. And she goes, "No, it's not." Oh man, that was good. So
That
are
was
you
good.
still in the dog cage, or are you good?
No, she really liked the meal she made. So she was like, okay, I'll just have it tomorrow and you can experience my good food. And I'm like,
Really?
okay. I mean, as long,
Oh man, that's actually pretty funny. So
It
you
is
never got to
pretty
try
funny.
it?
No, I never got to try
Oh, that's funny.
it. Yeah.
Do you watch any of like the Golden Globes or Oscars, like any of those?
rarely.
awards? So the Golden Globes just happened, and first of all, Nikki Glazer is hilarious, and she is probably the funniest female comedian on the planet. Like from the roast that she did with Tom Brady, where like one of them was like, Tom, you got 6 rings. Well, 7
seen that
after.
clip.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
Nikki
yep.
Glazer.
Okay.
So she's huge, and then she did the Golden Globes, made some hilarious jokes, and whatever. The reason I'm bringing up the Golden Globes is because they have a new category called Best Podcast.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
That's cool.
Best Podcast.
Who got it this year? Or would I know?
Well, I will just say it. I'm pretty disappointed in the list. I think that it's a very Hollywood type of list, and they didn't really do a great job of doing actual podcasts.
Can I guess?
Guess like the winner or guess?
Well, I'm just guessing based off of your.
Yeah, go ahead.
My guess would be like Caller Daddy.
Well, Caller Daddy's actually, it was
Like
nominated.
a nominee.
Yes,
Yeah, that's my guess.
That's correct.
Okay, wait.
But-
Can I guess another one?
Well, hold on. I will first of all say that that's the only podcast that is on here.
Really?
Like the rest of them are podcasts, but it's like, they're
Okay.
not creators,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
But go ahead and guess. See if you got it.
No, I was gonna guess Impulsive.
Nope. No Impulsive, no Joe Rogan, no Theo Von. I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan was not even nominated, which is crazy. He has the biggest podcast in the world, and it's the first time they're ever
Right?
doing it. It makes
He
no
should
sense.
be the one who. But
Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, who is not known for being a podcaster. Caller Daddy, Good Hang with Amy Poehler, who only has 40 episodes. First of all. Second of all, not known for making podcasts. Famous before. The Mel Robbins podcast, same thing. Smartless, whatever. It's a group of guys. It's a funny podcast. I'm pretty sure people wanted them to win. And then Up First. I don't know that podcast, but Good Hang with Amy Poehler won, which is like such a joke, in my
it's
opinion.
just because she's famous.
Yeah. I mean, I would say so. Yes. I would say so.
See, that's dumb.
I think it's super dumb as well.
I guess that's why I don't think Joe Rogan should have won because he has the most following in a podcast, but he probably should have been up there.
At
you know?
least nominated.
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people would say he has the best podcast. He has 20 million subscribers. I bet you 10 million would.
And if you think of interview style podcast, that guy has. You could almost name a person off the top of your head, and he has probably interviewed them.
100%.
You know,
100%.
So like
Yeah.
a guy like that,
Bro, he's done 2,400 episodes.
yeah, and somebody with 61,
42 or 4 in the 40s. In the 40s.
40. Are you kidding me? That's less than a year of work.
That's a joke, dude.
That's crazy. That would be
I
a
think-
crazy goal. Not that like,
Yeah.
but like that would be really
dude,
cool.
you gotta
Even
be-
a nominee.
Dude, you got to be in the industry before, which makes no sense. Like,
Well, obviously not. Joe
sorry,
Rogan
in
and all them.
I'm saying in the industry of acting or.
Oh, you probably have to be well known before you do the
Correct.
pod. I see what you're saying.
I think it's because the people voting are not actually
They're not
people
actual
who listen
listeners.
to podcasts.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll change that. Like you,
No,
well, there's
no
no way.
chance.
There's no way you can track who actually listens
Right,
to podcasts
right.
and stuff.
But yeah, they're definitely not going to change it because I feel like it's a bunch of snob people that
That's
enjoy
crazy.
their power.
Well, at
and-
least she can't get it again next year. So
is that how that works?
Well, probably not. There's no
I
way
feel like
she
you can get
win again.
multiple Golden
Oh,
Globes.
probably.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, maybe if she puts out like 20 more episodes.
Yeah,
She just puts out 2 and still wins.
Yeah, we just become the biggest Amy Poehler haters. Oh my gosh.
I hate those guys. They
Whatever.
just hate Amy Poehler.
yeah. I mean, I understand not having like views by David Dobrik on there, or just because he just does audio or whatever. Like,
Sure.
still one of the biggest podcasts in the world, viewership wise, top 50 probably. But just like, I don't know, not having really anyone that's just like creator based from the beginning besides
Right.
Call Her Daddy it just bothers me.
Also, I think
Not that I don't care about the
No,
Golden Globes,
right.
but that just bothered me.
it should also be, and maybe people would disagree with me on this, but it should honestly be somebody that's their main thing. Like they do podcasts. Joe
Sure.
Rogan does podcasts.
Sure.
He doesn't do, well, I guess.
Like, are you
anymore.
saying for voting?
I'm saying, yeah.
Or
'cause
are you
like-
saying
'cause
for
like,
the winning?
For example, she's an actor,
Actress.
right? Actress. She's
think
an
so. Yeah,
Actress.
yeah.
Is she
yeah.
still an actress?
I don't know enough
You know,
about
does she
Amy
even
Poehler. I just
full-
don't like her.
Right, but does she even full-time do the podcast? That's where it's kind of like,
I see what you're saying.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Bro, we
basically.
should have at least got the nomination.
Yeah, right? What do you guys think?
Yeah, come on. Golden Globes 2027. Who do we got to get on to be able to get on
It's
the
not
list?
who you got to get on. It's we'd have to.
Who you got to off?
Bro, it's
Is that too far?
no, it's just funny because it was so random.
Well, it is, bro. Like, this girl does not deserve to be on the list of nominees.
Yeah.
You were saying something, though.
Well, no, I was saying that was pretty random.
No, before that.
Oh,
You were saying it's not.
I don't know what I was saying.
Got him off guard.
This is why the Golden Globes haven't called our phone, bro. We can't stay on track for crap.
Yeah, I actually don't know where we're at right now. Anyways, you want to read some hate comments
Yeah,
and react to them?
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, so,
Did you even find any?
yeah.
Okay, good. I have 4 here. Do you want to read yours first
Nope.
or me?
Nope, I want you to read yours first.
Okay.
Things were just getting good.
But don't worry, we'll be right back after a few ads. Wait, hold that thought. We need to thank some people that keep on the electricity at the shop, literally.
Thank you, Mueller Electric, for sponsoring this week's episode.
They've been serving Wahpeton and the local areas for over 30 years. And with 2 master electricians on staff, they've pretty much seen it all.
Their work is shockingly professional,
I see what you did there.
and it's always done right the first time.
So when you need reliable electrical work done, give Mueller Electric a call at
701-642-4708.
Thank you, Mueller Electric.
You remember when we were in Tampa the other day and I downloaded that app? I can't remember what it's called.
Was it Happy Hour?
They just sent me a notification. $2 beers at the Rusty Lantern down in Tampa.
No way, that's a great deal.
That is an insane deal, but we're back in Minnesota. There's no way like we take a private jet, fly to Tampa just for this deal, right?
With me, I know we gon' beat the odds. Counterfeit. Guess it from the thought of it. People fake. Think they need to start a kid. Tryna be real. This right here to start a kid.
Download Happy Hour, link in description.
We want to give a shout out to our friends at All Sauger Meats, your go-to spot for all things meat and more.
If you haven't tried their Chuck Wagon beans, you're missing out. Packed with bacon, hamburger, onions, and beans, it's the ultimate comfort food.
But that's not all. They're also now selling All Sauger Meats pizzas, made with the same quality ingredients that you trust from their meat counter.
With 2 locations in Fargo, plus 1 in Ottoman and 1 in Breckenridge, it's easier than ever to grab your favorites.
Whether you're stocking up on burgers for the football game, snagging beef sticks and jerky for the ice fishing season, or grabbing a pizza for a little late night dinner, All Sauger Meats has you covered.
Check them out today and taste the difference that comes from quality, local ingredients.
Dude, I would just like to say that first of all, thank you guys for watching, and thank you to a lot of the guys that leave comments consistently. Timothy, Travis, a lot of those guys that leave comments, and it's pretty cool when they say stuff like "here before this channel blows up."
Yeah.
All of that. It's really
Or
exciting.
when you guys say like, we're excited to watch the next one, or
Yeah.
I was waiting for this one, things like that. Like that, you guys are loyal fans, and that's awesome.
Yeah, which
We
is really
love it.
cool. Appreciate that.
So we went around and found some hate comments and just wanted to talk about them. And Jack's pulling some off of TikTok. I pulled some off of YouTube,
Yeah.
and we'll kind of see which ones we come up with. I got 4 here. Here's the first one. Why are 12-year-olds interviewing Gav?
Bro, I hate to say it, but this is just going to be a rerun of like all of the hate comments are the same.
Yeah, right?
Like
right?
podcasting equipment is
Yep.
too affordable or
Yep.
whatever, like whatever.
It is we do look young, but we're trying our best out here.
We're trying to hit the gym, guys. Come
Yeah.
on.
I gained 10 pounds. You're still light as heck. dude.
Yeah.
No. Here's the next one. Y'all gotta be Dalton's industry plants. How you getting interviews with the C-Boys, Dalton and Spencer at 7K subs.
I'll take that as a compliment because he's saying we're so successful and rich and famous and we get so many chicks that it's gotta be a setup,
It's got, yeah.
right?
Sure, yeah, yeah. That's what he's saying.
No,
he's
no.
saying
In
we're
all
Dalton's
seriousness-
friends or something like
No,
that.
do you know what an industry plant is?
Yeah, I think we've talked about that before.
It's like when a person is like they blow up out of nowhere and they get all these opportunities, and it's like you have to be set up. Like someone's got to be paying for you
sure.
to do
I
this,
see,
and
I
then
see.
they're eventually going to promote or whatever. But no, we're not an industry plant.
No.
We happen to be within an hour from the Sea Boys. And actually, shout out Noah. I think you connected me with Dalton the first time. And then he was just down.
Yeah.
Like it
and
wasn't.
also, we have 60 plus other podcasts out there. Those ones just happen to do well. That's my favorite response to those. Those ones just happen to do well. We've interviewed plenty of other huge people. Maybe not quite their level, but their level in other ways. And actually, yes, other people that have a huge following. And because they're local, they have a great local audience. Those happen to do well.
Yeah.
And for you audience who think that, would you capitalize on that opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay, here's
there
the
you
next
go.
one.
I like that.
Here's the next one. Well, we answered this one too. Lil Leech weirdos, man. Leave the Sea Boys alone. Laugh my ass off. Get y'all own shit and talk about that.
Whoa. Jeez.
Yeah.
Name drop that guy.
Mikey Ice.
Mikey, I forgive you. I forgive you.
I
It's
forgive
all right.
you too.
I'm
We've
not too
learned
worried
that.
about it. We're not leeching off anybody.
No. Here's my.
Well, actually, our whole podcast is technically leeching off of guests
That is true.
in a
but
way. So you could say, yeah, all right, fine, whatever. You're
in
right.
a way.
You're right,
Sure.
Mikey.
Okay.
What are we gonna
Here's
do
my
about it?
favorite one.
Yeah.
You guys are bums. Worst podcast ever.
What? Someone said that?
You guys are bums. Worst podcast ever.
Oh my gosh!
On a teaser.
I have not seen that. What did the other person say?
No
Was
one
it-
responded. That's just a different.
What was the other
comment.
comment?
That's a oot, not a full blown pickup truck. That's
Okay,
like
all right,
calling
whatever.
a Subaru Baja a half ton.
Whatever. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't
But usually people have our back.
You guys are bums. Worst podcast.
I'm surprised no one replied because we usually have people who
Not
respond.
really in a clip though.
Not
people
on the
aren't
clip
gonna
as much.
Yeah, people won't respond in a clip as much. I feel like.
Dude, what's funny is I didn't do my research before this. And I didn't. This is my bad. This is my bad. But you know where I have to go to find hate comments on TikTok? Do you
Where?
know where?
Is there like a restricted?
No. Like what clip? What clip has the most hate comments on our channel about us and the person we interviewed?
Trinity.
Yeah. That one post, the Joey Gallo post.
Yeah.
But there's just none that I can find currently that are this is my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I sold.
You literally told me you had them.
Oh no, I was capping.
Oh, okay.
But it's like they're all the same. Does everyone have a podcast now?
Right.
And who the F are you guys? That one was pretty aggressive. What are your thoughts on that one?
Dude, I actually appreciate hate comments.
Really?
Depending upon the hate comment.
Yeah.
There was one hate comment that wasn't my favorite, and it was in our video, and it said, "The guy in the white shirt is awkward," which was referring to me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, like, if they're actually kind of funny, I don't mind it. And even that one, like, it is what it is. It's fine.
Right.
But it boosts it anytime someone comments. It just boosts it. Even if it boosts it a little bit, gets an extra 5 views. Who knows? One of those 5 viewers may really like us. So
Yeah, that's actually a good point. You never know. I just don't let it affect me anymore. Like we've talked about before.
You used to though.
Right
Well,
away.
You kind of still do.
No.
You say don't ever read the hate comments to me.
I did say that. But I think I'm past the point where I actually genuinely think I'm past the point where I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Unless they got crazy. But if they get crazy,
Yeah, if they said some like I don't know what you'd have to
I
say.
feel like people will respond back.
What would a guy have to say to trigger you so much?
Me?
Yeah, where it'd be like you need to respond.
I don't know if I'd respond. I think I'd just take it down.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if
We've never had to do
if
that.
it started to be like threatening things or
Yeah.
Honestly,
Dang.
I really don't like it when people think that we just get things handed to us because we do work hard, in my opinion. So I just think those types of comments do get to me because it's like, if only they knew. But,
Yeah. You just got to change your mindset about
Right.
it and let it be like, well, I know I worked hard.
Mhm.
The people around me know that I worked hard. Make podcast equipment more expensive. And the reason I called this one out specifically is they spelled podcast wrong. And that just is like typical for someone of their IQ. And dude, I mean, that's a tough one to come up with. Like, I've never heard that one before.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I feel like no one says that. So good on him for coming up with that one. This one kind of hurts. No lip requirement in the room. So they're hating on me, you, and Trinity's lips about that.
What does that mean?
No lip requirement. I don't know.
No lip requirement.
Yeah, making fun of our lips. Bro, we just start touching our own lips. I remember when that clip first came out and Trinity wanted us to take it down. And I don't blame her because it got 1 million views in the first 24 hours, which is still our quickest reel to blow up. Or
I think that's
TikTok.
our biggest clip in general across all
I think you might be
platforms.
right. Yeah. Actually, on Instagram, it has like over 2 million.
Mhm.
On TikTok, but on TikTok, it has 1.4. But oh my gosh, did the hate comments roll in? Out of 540 comments, I would say 0 confidently are nice, positive, reinforcing
But
comments.
the videos that were made afterwards were so funny.
It's insane. We became like, that was like our first, in my opinion, our first moment of, whoa, like
Yeah.
people are seeing this and there was an effect
That was
on it.
also our first video that happened that other people are starting to use that video
Yeah.
for their own content.
100%.
Speaking of which, I actually do love it when the other day we were scrolling on TikTok and I came across somebody who made a whole edit and
A whole YouTube video.
a whole YouTube video on Cody Milk, and they used a lot of our podcasts from Cody Milk, and he has been on many other podcasts, but they used ours the most, which leads me to think that we asked the right questions.
Oh, that's good. That's a
So,
good way to think
I
about
thought-
it.
you know-
I kind of got mad because I was like, well, they're using our content to make money.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like he did put our name there. So
He did. He put our name
all
there.
it does
and,
is bring more people to us.
and that's what I think. Like, there was probably 3 or 4 interviews that he pulled from.
Yeah.
And ours he pulled from the most.
Yeah.
Which means he is watching the interviews and picking out the segments that he wants in order of how he wants it. And if he's using a lot of our stuff, that means we asked the right questions to be able to put up a documentary
Yeah.
video the way he did.
All right. Well, another great episode in the books.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys on next Monday at 6 p.m. Make sure you check that one out. It's going to be a great episode. Let us know what you guys think of these internals, and don't forget to click subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.